American Pickers star Mike Wolfe's girlfriend Leticia Cline celebrates his 60th birthday. My greatest adventure. Mike Wolfe's loved ones are celebrating a very special milestone birthday. On Wednesday, November 6, the American Pickers star's girlfriend, Leticia Cline, shared a touching Instagram post in honor of his 60th birthday. "You will forever be my greatest adventure and the home my heart will always seek," she wrote in the caption alongside photos from the couple's vintage car shoot. "If we measured the sunsets, trips we've taken, concerts we've seen, people's lives we've touched, animals we've helped, things we've loved, then you'd be older than reality could comprehend." The travel journalist noted that a life well lived is not measured in years, but instead by how many people measure their lives by yours, and you have such a beautiful life that overflows with it. "I'm just happy I get a front seat for it all. Love you, babe." Happiest of birthdays, she continued. Wolfe and Cline have been romantically linked since 2021. Prior to their relationship, Wolfe was married to his ex-wife Jody Catherine Wolfe. After nearly 9 years of marriage, Jody filed for divorce citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split in July 2021. According to documents obtained by People, the exes had been separated for over a year before their decision to petition for divorce. Wolfe's birthday comes a month after he announced the death of his longtime friend and American Pickers co-star, Frank Fritz. In a post shared to Instagram on October 1, Wolfe announced the tragic news of his death on September 30. He was 60. "It's with a broken heart that I share with all of you that Frank passed away last night." Wolfe, 60, began his tribute. "I've known Frank for more than half my life, and what you've seen on TV has always been what I have seen. A dreamer who was just as sensitive as he was funny. The same off-camera as he was on. Frank had a way of reaching the hearts of so many by just being himself. Who would have ever dreamed we would share the cockpit of a white cargo van in front of millions of people interested in our adventures," he added. "We've been on countless trips and shared so many miles, and I feel blessed that I was there by his side when he took one last journey home," he concluded. "I love you, buddy, and will miss you so much I know you're sick, in a better place." Leticia Cline's love for Mike Wolfe was as evident as the antique treasures they both adored, but it wasn't just the thrill of the hunt that made their bond so special. On Mike's 60th birthday, Leticia took to Instagram to share her heartwarming tribute, celebrating not only the man he was, but also the incredible journey they'd embarked on together. "Happy 60th to my greatest adventure," Leticia wrote, her words accompanied by a photo of the couple embracing in a scenic outdoor setting. The image was a snapshot of pure joy, with the golden rays of sunset casting a warm glow on their faces as they shared a quiet, intimate moment. Mike, who had a reputation for his quiet but fierce love of history and treasure hunting, looked every bit the man who had spent decades carving a path through dusty barns and forgotten corners of America. But in Leticia's eyes, Mike was more than the TV personality he'd become. To her, he was the person who made every day feel like a new adventure. The relationship between Mike Wolfe, the iconic star of American Pickers, and Leticia Cline, a former model, fitness expert, and passionate lover of the great outdoors, had captured the public's imagination. They were a picture-perfect couple in many ways, each a strong, independent individual, yet together they seemed to be the perfect balance of free-spirited adventure and grounded stability. It all started when Leticia appeared on the American Pickers show in 2020. The chemistry between her and Mike was immediate, but it wasn't until later that their deep connection grew into something more. Leticia, who had spent years working in the world of fitness and entertainment, was no stranger to the limelight. Yet it was her genuine curiosity about Mike's life and the world of antique collecting that sparked a deeper bond. As the years went on, their relationship evolved from friendship into romance, with each supporting the other through personal and professional challenges. Mike, a lifelong picker with a deep love for history, was known for his quiet and sometimes mysterious nature, but Leticia's bright, exuberant energy complemented his introverted side perfectly. In Leticia, Mike found someone who not only shared his passion for adventure, but also understood the importance of personal growth, something both of them valued immensely. For Mike, who had spent decades building his career, traveling the country, and accumulating an incredible wealth of knowledge on Americana, Leticia was a refreshing change. She was an adventurer in her own right, yet her approach to life was balanced, rooted in love, and focused on finding peace amid the chaos. Her perspective offered him a new way of seeing the world, and he found himself captivated by her. The relationship became more than just romance. It was a partnership built on trust, mutual respect, and a shared love for living in the moment. As Leticia looked back on their time together, she was filled with gratitude and admiration for the man who had stood by her through thick and thin. Mike's 60th birthday wasn't just about celebrating his milestones. It was about honoring the person he had become and the role he played in her life. "I've learned so much from you. The way you live with such integrity, your generosity, your passion for what you do, and the love you give to everyone around you," Leticia wrote in her post. "You make life an adventure every single day." As the couple spent the day celebrating with close friends and family, Leticia couldn't help but reflect on their shared experiences. From the thrilling moments of discovery on the road to the quiet evenings spent talking about life and the future, every moment was part of a bigger picture they were painting together. Mike had spent his career picking through forgotten treasures and hidden gems, but Leticia had become the ultimate treasure in his life. They had found each other among the vast landscape of possibility, a connection that transcended the simple act of picking and grew into something much more profound. Their love story wasn't without its challenges, but it was the challenges that made it real. As they navigated life in the public eye, Mike and Leticia were unwavering in their commitment to each other. The joy they found in small, everyday moments was what truly defined their bond. Whether it was a morning spent hiking through the woods or an evening sipping wine as they discussed their latest pick. Leticia had a way of making every day feel special, and Mike was the one who could always keep up, even when the adventure seemed daunting. For Mike, Leticia had become more than a girlfriend. She was his constant companion, his confidant, and his partner in every sense of the word. Through her, he had discovered a new level of happiness, and with her by his side, he was able to embrace the idea that life itself was the greatest adventure of all. As the sun set on Mike's milestone birthday, Leticia's words continued to echo in his mind. My greatest adventure. He knew she was right. The years he had spent picking through the past had led him to this moment, the moment he had found someone who had changed his life in ways he couldn't have imagined. Leticia was his future, his adventure, and the love of his life. In a world full of fleeting moments and quick fixes, Mike and Leticia's love story was one of endurance, passion, and the simple joy of being present with someone who understood the true meaning of adventure. And as Mike blew out the candles on his birthday cake, surrounded by friends, family, and Leticia's beaming smile, he knew that the best part of the adventure was yet to come.